Hey guys, I just want to do a quick check-in on Shiba Inu. Ticker for this is SHIB, and I'm currently on a weekly time frame. This seems to be the coin of the day. It's pumping quite a lot today, and I put out a video on this coin. I don't know, maybe it was about 5 days ago, and I basically said that we're breaking out of here. Wasn't sure if it was going to be legit or not, but it looks like we are getting some follow through on this breakout. Just to recap, we have the lows right here, and on this weekly time frame, the significant levels that I recommended that you draw would be this horizontal line right here at around, well, I mean, there's too many zeros. Just say like 800 is the last three digits. And as you can see, it was support right here, support right here. As we came up, it was resistance for about a month and a half. Now, the second level that I recommended that you draw is this horizontal line right here, and that's around, skip all the zeros, and that's around 1204. The last four digits. And basically, if you want to mark that on your chart, it's right here. You see how we have these two long wicks right here? Just draw it right at the top of these two candle bodies, okay? And this is going to be relevant. As you see, it was resistance here. We came up, it was support, came back down, it was resistance. And now that the price is approaching it, it's I would look for this level to be a potential level of resistance. And also, of course, you can draw this downsloping level, this descending trend line, right? Where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 touches, and we're breaking it on the sixth touch, okay? So normally when we break out of a strong level of resistance like this, we'll come back and test it as support. So I'm going to put this down to the smaller time frame, and let's see what's going on here. So this is the daily. Yeah, strong breakout of this level. Look at the 4 hour. Yep. And let's see the 1 hour. What's going on in the 1 hour? So here you can see it clearly. So we had the level right here. It was holding us down for a few hours right here. We broke out. But of course, when you break out, you're gonna usually come back and retest it as support, like what we did here. To a T, this wick came right down to this level, and then we bounced off of that, and that's where we are right now. So I'm going to switch the chart, and I want to take another look. Of course, you could draw this from this candle body here, and then slicing down through the candle bodies. This will be kind of like a falling wedge pattern, which we're breaking out of the falling wedge, which is very bullish. I just choose to draw it this way. Hold on, let's go back to the weekly. I just choose to draw it from the wicks right here, and I kind of skip this peak, and I just drew it from this line here because I don't want to be faked out, right? Now, this is what I would consider to be a legitimate breakout, and we already have, again, the retest that's visible on the 1 hour time frame. So right here. So yeah, the question is where to now? Well, I just mentioned it. It's this region right here. So if I go to the daily, the first level of resistance I anticipate will be this range right here, around 1206 or so. Basically, this is the horizontal line that I recommended you draw on the weekly time frame. Now, here's what can happen. You see on the daily, the price cuts through it, right? This is a weekly level, okay? So here, look at this. See, this is where the candle bodies close on the weekly more often than not. So yeah, you can get cut throughs on the daily, but what I want to see is a weekly candle close above this level just for extra confirmation. But here on the daily, it's still tradable, of course. Now it might come down and retest this level on the daily. That's also possible. We tested it on the 1 hour, could see it on the daily, but I think it's more likely that we head up to this range right here before any meaningful pullback. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but that's just my take on it. So now if this level is broken, the first level that I anticipate to be a big level of resistance will be right here. And I have that around 1540. 1540. I think that's the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. So let me confirm that. From the top down to the bottom. Yeah, right there. Right here. Actually, no, you know what? I would say it's about 1590. That's the level I would look at to be a significant level of resistance right here. And I'm not saying that's going to be the end of this move. I think that sellers are going to come in, maybe sell off a bit here. You might come down, retest this level, right? That could be the retest, like the larger time frame retest on this horizontal line, and then we kind of make our move up to these higher targets, right? So this target, the 50%, I have at about 2200, right? Again, skip all the zeros, and then this golden pocket ranges between 31.31 and 33.52. So yeah, these are the upside targets. Of course, I think once we come up to this range, we could do a pullback and another retest, and then maybe head up higher, right? The reason why I think we are going to see an ultimate trend shift, I think the bottom's likely in, is because if I switch the chart right here, what you'll see is, okay, you see how I connected basically this low here and this low here. So we have a low, then we have a lower low. Well, look what showed on the stochastic oscillator. This one I'm using, we had a low, then we had a higher low. So this is a strong bullish divergence on a high time frame. And it happened at an area where we were basically retesting the lows from several years ago. I think the bottom's in on this asset, and I think it's up from here. Of course, potential pullbacks along the way, right? And I gave you, I gave you the regions for the pullbacks, and of course the targets to the upside. So yeah, that's Shiba Inu. It looks great. I don't really know what this coin does. If you know about the fundamentals of this coin, just leave a comment. Let us know. And yeah, if you're not subscribed and you want to get updates when I release these analysis videos, I'm going to do about 2 or 3 videos every single day. And when I see these moves, I'm going to try and get the video out as soon as possible and maybe alert you to something that you're not looking at, so maybe you can find an entry, right? So yeah, just click the subscribe button. And when you do that, if you actually want to get the notifications, you got to click the bell and then click on all so you get notified. That about wraps it up. And I'm going to put a couple links in the description and the pinned comment. One of them's for a video that I highly recommend if you watch if you're new to crypto. I think one of them is about the 6 most common mistakes beginners make. If you want to avoid getting wrecked in this market and you're new and you've never been through like a full cycle before, watch that video. It's going to be very helpful for you. It's probably going to save you a lot of money and a lot of heartache. Yeah, I recommend you watch that video. Also, I'm going to put a link to the exchange that I use. It's really good. It's there's no KYC, which is the best part. Lots of assets on there, great trading interface. So yeah, I'll link that below, and you might need a VPN to access it, which works because there's no KYC. So I also put a link to a VPN you can use, and I got a promotion on that for you, right? So yeah, all the links in the description and pinned comment, and hopefully that helps. Take care and have a good day. Bye.